Hey guys, this is Varun. In this video, I'm gonna give a short explanation of what have taken place in the verdict of Kulbhushan Jadhav case, which have been taken place in ICJ Hague, and we are also going to see who have won this Kulbhushan Jadhav case in ICJ, whether it's India or Pakistan, by analyzing its proceedings. This verdict in the high-profile case comes nearly 5 months after a 15-member bench of ICJ, which is led by Judge Yusuf, had reserved its decision on February 21 after hearing oral submissions by India and Pakistan. And the proceedings have been taking place for nearly 2 years. So before jumping directly into the core, it is better to know about the background. So what is the background of the case? We should know about it. The background is nothing but the Kulbhushan Jadhav, who is 49, a retired Indian Navy officer, was sentenced to death by the Pakistani military court on the charges of espionage and terrorism. This is done after a closed trial in April 2017. He has been mainly put up with the charges of terrorism and spying for India's intelligence agency. So now we will get on through how these proceedings have been taken place and how the judgment has been given in this part. India has always maintained that Kulbhushan Jadhav is not a spy and that Pakistan should provide consular access to him as his case pertains to abduction from Iranian territory. In May 9, 2018, this ICJ has stayed his death sentence after India had moved a petition before the UN body to seek justice for him, alleging that violation of Vienna Convention on Consular Relations by Pakistan. During the latest hearing in case on February 2019, India said that Pakistan continued custody of Indian national Kulbhushan Jadhav without any consular access should be declared. This is declared as unlawful and it was an violation of Vienna Convention under Article 36. And Hari Salve, who is pleading under India's side, who is representing India and Kulbhushan Jadhav in ICJ, said Pakistan was using this issue of Kulbhushan Jadhav as a propaganda tool without even following the proper due procedure. Then while looking on to this ICJ proceedings, we could easily get to know that India have presented mainly three demands, in which the release of Jadhav and quashing the military court order which have been made in Pakistani court. Then the second one is, if not above then is granted, then at least consular access should be granted. This is the second demand. And the third most demand is the trial should be done in civilian court and while quashing the military court's order. These are the three demands which have been made by India. In opposing this, Pakistan have clearly stated their stance in four ways. One is no release should be made, then no quashing of any court order can be done, and no consular access can be done. But this is violating under Vienna Convention as held for espionage. And it also clearly stated that no trial can be done in any civilian court. In this, first two demands are completely supported by ICJ, death penalty may be suspended and consular access given to the Jadhav, and the Pakistan's trial in military court should be treated as false and grossly inappropriate. Finally, this ICJ came with a judgment where there are 15 out of 16 judges ruled that Jadhav must get consular access and Pakistan did not stand with the Vienna Convention and Jadhav must get a fair trial. But we could not say this judgment is one-sided and it is a win-win situation for India, because Jadhav has still not been released even though after several appeals which have been made by India, and just ICJ have asked Pakistan to provide him consular access and review the case, but ICJ will not hear this case back. This is one of the main drawback. Thus they have been asked to review this death penalty case. Thank you guys.